Guys, I'm currently sick-ish. I've got the sniffles and it's driving me absolutely up the wall. So I don't want to film for too long today, but I still wanted to be able to debunk or get spooked. So I wanted to check out r/ghosts to see if I myself can find something spooky. We're going to take a look and see what we can find. Is there a ghost behind the child in the corner? Let's have a look, shall we? Which child? Oh, I see that. Can I zoom? It doesn't do anything! I don't know, the look of her behind her, she's kind of pulling like the smile pose, you know? But in this first photo, I can't see anyone behind her, but I'm also not getting a count of, let's get a count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think there's 12 over here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So who's missing from this one? Oh, there's Hat Man. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. Could it be a ghost? I can't say for sure. Is it kind of creepy? I can't deny that. It's weird. Let me read this. Hey guys, this is my first time ever posting on Reddit. I've had these photos for a long time and only just rediscovered them. Here's the long backstory to these photos. I got these photos from my ex-partner about 3 years ago. These photos were taken at a childcare centre she was working at. I can't say what centre specifically, but it's in countryside Victoria, Australia, where we both live. She's never been a believer in anything paranormal and neither have I. I do like the occasional horror movie, but nothing more. But these photos she said she couldn't explain. She said there were only the children that you can see, and her taking the photos. After going over some of the photos, she noticed something standing behind one of the children in the corner. The childcare decided not to post the photos to any of the online pages, but she was allowed to keep them on her phone. There's only maybe a 2 to 3 second difference between the photos, as there were a lot of photos taken in quick succession. When I saw the second photo, my heart dropped. Just something about it seemed off. She knows about as much about Photoshop as I do, so I know there's no way that she'd be able to forge this. And there's no reason she would, seeing as neither of us are into this sort of thing. I've been to the center many times, but after hours, and I've experienced strange voices and babies crying, but I always assumed there was a rational explanation to it all. But after seeing these photos, it makes me sick to my stomach thinking about the things I've heard there. Anyway, let me know what you think. I don't really know what to make of this. Hopefully someone can put my mind at ease and see something rational that I'm just not seeing. Thanks, guys. P.S. I've given permission from the childcare. There we go. Good boy. And the parents post these photos as they would also like to know what's going on. As far as I know, the girl with the ghost behind her hasn't had any paranormal or unexplainable things since that day. So if it is something out of this world, hopefully it was just that one time. Lol. Let's see. Can I open image in a new tab and zoom in here? Yes. You twat. I'll just save the image. Yeah, there's something off about it. I don't like it. It's given me this vibe. It's given me this. That is the exact same vibe that I'm getting from this image. Like, you could see like the upturned eyebrows and shit, but just like here, that upturned eyebrow, like it kind of looks like that. Not anything I can debunk apart from the fact that, you know, everyone's in on it, but with everyone describing the fact that, no, we've got no idea what this is. You know, feel free to try and debunk it, and they don't know who that is. It is kind of weird. I can't deny that. But is there a clear-cut answer as if it's real or fake? No. Friend of mine sent me this picture from his group of friends in Chile. So this is one of those when you see it. Aha! Oh, ew. Ew, dude. All right. Okay. Like, there is nowhere for them to be. Like, that's kind of creepy. I can't deny that. But I feel like I've seen that face somewhere before. There's specifically a Netflix movie that the front cover looks identical to that, and that's what I'm trying to find. Hold on, bear with me. I'm literally leaving the room and going in and checking out Netflix. Hold up. I can't fucking find it. I can't find it, because of course I can't. Alright, you know what, fuck it, I spent way too long trying to find it. But I've seen that face before. But I'm gonna call, like, I could see the top of their head right there. In my head, I was thinking that they could have just photoshopped a photo there. That is a very unfortunately scary looking face right there, especially with the filter on. So yeah, that's nothing spooky. Alright, so a real estate agent is making a video for a house tour when this was captured. Let's give it a shot then.
Wow, it's 10 p.m. and my day was fully booked with showings of this.
Get a lav mic. Please, get a lav mic. This is so unprofessional. You're a real estate agent? God damn, they don't give you any equipment for this shit? This is horrible. The lighting's awful. You're off center. Anyway, this isn't about being a dick about your failed video. This is about the ghosts.
Wow, it's 10 p.m. and my day was fully booked with showings of this vintage 1963 bungalow.
Ooh, haha, yo, okay. Whoever's uploaded this has had the spooky sound, obviously, because that's just not... It's a symphony that's opened the door. That's what's happened. Okay. You're gonna explore? Yeah, let's do it.
Go ahead, do it again.
Oh. So she's expecting it. You're on camera. Okay, let's go. People challenge spirits. Things tend to go bad. What are you trying to see? You're trying to see... What are you trying to look for, bro? Okay, so that's open. So, like, there's enough areas in the house that someone could just run to and open a door here and then run to the next room, open a door there type thing. But, you know, I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. Let's keep going.
Open this door like you do the other way.
She seems like she's experienced this before in this house particularly, because she's so keen to just, you know, challenge the spirit, you know. I guess that's another thing too, is it's hardwood floors. So if someone was to be, you know, behind doors, opening doors and stuff, you would hear the footsteps 100%, even with socks on, you know. If you've ever walked on hardwood floors, you know how fucking loud that shit is.
Go ahead, do it again.
Yeah, do it again. No, you're clearly not. You got balls, lass. It is an eerie interior. There's no doubt about that. What the fuck was that, dude? It's a horrible sound. That's so loud. Is that a fire alarm? Whoa! Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a bit weird. I can't deny that. The fire alarm going off and then just dropping from the ceiling. Again, like, we can say that maybe there was someone there, but I don't know. Like, let's see what people have said. The head of the picture gets darker right before the door opened. At first I thought it was darker due to a woman's shadow falling on it as she moved, but it's not well spotted unless it's been edited. This adds much more of an unsettling, you know. The head of the picture. Okay, let's have a look here.
Showings of this vintage 1963 bungalow.
Oh, yo, that's fucking gross. Yeah, look at it. Look at the head.
And my day was full
and then it
booked
starts.
with showings of
Oh, and
this
then it starts to get
vintage
darker,
1963
and then it's like
bungalow.
dark. And then the door opens. It's subtle enough that if you were to just like drop the opacity or put like something over it, to drop and incrementally, it wouldn't look as noticeable. But yeah, I don't know. I'm going to say that this one has me stumped. What else does anyone else say? Yeah, there we go. A locked off camera makes that an easy mask to make in After Effects. It's very reproducible, which makes it hard for me to believe in most ghost videos. Yes, agreed. And that's exactly what I was just saying, is that that's easy enough to mask. If I could think about how it's recreated, it can be done. In the case of something like, oh, someone's pushed that open and then bolted. I mean, here's a fair point. Here's a fair point indeed. We debunked it, baby. The door that's around the corner here, this glass door, hold up. That glass door there is ajar. The door isn't fully shut. Someone's around the glass door, just reaches around and pushes, and then they're out of sight for the rest of the video. Just like that. They go into the room, they hit the fire alarm or something, knock it off, make it loose. I don't know. You know what? I changed what I said. Debunked! Let's have a look at this one. Apparition caught on family photo. Figure was not there IRL. Around a year ago, I was hiking with my wife and kids in Bunya Mountains National Park in Queensland, Australia. It was the middle of winter, so not really the busy season in the park. We were around 2 hours into a 4-hour hike, and I saw some cool looking sun rays penetrating through the forest canopy, so I tried to get a photo. At this stage of the hike, we had only passed 1 or 2 other groups, and had not seen anyone else for at least an hour. The day after our hike, I was looking through the photos with my kids when my daughter asked, "Who's that?" I couldn't see anything in the area of the photograph she was pointing at, so I zoomed in and my blood ran cold. This woman is 100% not there IRL. We were walking directly past the point in the image where she appears, and she was 100% not there. Her clothes look very old-fashioned and out of place for the setting. Everyone that I have shown the photo to has the same chilled reaction. The worst was when I showed my boss and she looked sick and asked which trail it was. I told her and she looked pale. The year prior, she visited the park with her family, and her 16-year-old daughter had a panic attack at the same section of the same trail because she could sense something bad was watching us, and that there was something evil there. This is apparently very out of character for her. I have no idea what I captured in this photo, but it still gives me an annoying feeling in my gut whenever I look at it. Alright, so let's have a look here. Oh, haha. Oh, no. Ooh, I don't like that one. No, that's actually, that gives me, no, that's fucked. Oh, that gives me an awful feeling in my chest, dude. That does not feel... Yeah, that's freaky. Very out of place for someone to be wearing that in a hiking trail, especially that far into the trail. Yeah, that feels weird. And you can tell, like, I don't think it's been edited because the blur, like, you look at the branches and stuff, the amount of blur from the focal length, the distance and all that, you know, bollocks, it's the same. Look at the grass here compared to her arms. That's real. She's got a hell of a unibrow. Yeah, no, that has actually given me a very unnerving feeling in my stomach. Well, that's nice. That actually made me feel something. There we go. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Janitor captures paranormal activity. Well, did he capture paranormal activity 2, 3, the masked ones, the other ones and stuff? I don't know. That was a shit joke. I'm sorry. Schools are just like breeding grounds for paranormal shit, especially after hours.
Just to, I don't know, let you guys know this school was built on a cemetery.
Brother, who the fuck builds a school on a cemetery? That is just bad vibes, dude. That is red flag. Were there headstones that they had to just like, break them all down? Put the supports in the ground. Let's go.
I was in here cleaning up after some students had thrown a party, but
what kind of fucking school is this?
what's been freaking me out is this one right here.
Ah, it's a balloon.
No matter where I'm at in the classroom or what I decide to do, it just follows me. Do your thing, you stupid balloon. Got you on camera now, so let's just
Oh, it's moving.
See? That right there.
Yeah, like I can't deny that it's like not. It's moving towards him. Yeah, if it comes around the corner, that's fucked. I've got a theory in my head as to what it could be, but if it comes around the corner, that's fucked. Brother! Nah! Shut up! No fucking way.
No.
No way! Fuck off.
It just follows me no matter what.
Yeah, that's weird. It's like,
Ooh.
whoa!
I can't.
Yo, y'all see that? Do I have to circle it like bump?
Ooh.
That was weird. Hold up. Oh, see, like, oh yeah, I don't know. I thought that the figure could have been masked in and just dragged across, but the way it moves behind like the opaque glass, kind of like it looks opaque behind there. Like you can see that it's sort of like the shadow blurs out at the edges where your limbs are sort of smaller and dissipating from there. Let's have a look at what the people saying in the comics. Yeah, okay, so this was a theory I had, is that when the balloon is coming out the door, it looks like it was pushed or pulled. My thought is that I know that when you like walk, because there's static energy and stuff with balloons, I know sometimes when you walk to them, they can sort of like a draft maybe. I don't know. I'm just making shit up, but I don't have an answer. I think it could be a matter of someone is pulling it. All right, let's see if we can get something else that gives me a bit of a spook. Oh, that comment is winner. Person at the top of the stairs standing like Roger from American Dad. Hello everyone, I wanted to leave you with one of the clearest ghost photographs ever taken. I'm going to give you context. The following photograph was taken in 2017 in a school in the city of Rosario, Argentina. That was a day of activities where we played various games and had snacks with classmates and teachers. That afternoon, some classmates and I went to the church located at the back of the school. We entered, climbing a staircase that connects to the storehouse of religious figures. At that moment, a colleague took a photo. In it, you can see a little girl in a white dress who I assure you was not there, nor did we see her at any time. When we got home, they sent the photo to the course group and our blood ran cold. The red circle! The red circle! Let's save the image and investigate, I shall. I mean, it definitely looks like a little girl in a white dress, so. I don't know, again, like this sort of shit, you can't. Again, it's hard to say for sure when it comes to photographs and shit. Like, for years, paranormal photographs have existed and been, you know, openly debunked or not debunked. It definitely could just be someone standing there and they're just saying, no one was standing there. I mean, it does look like she's wearing like an old-fashioned dress or something. It is funner to say dead person, but it is also simple enough to just say hoax. My friend's son captured these shadow people. The home where my friend and her family are living used to be a regional doctor's office dating back to before the Civil War. From what I've been told, there's a lot of paranormal activity. These are the first few videos captured during a night of intense occurrences. 3 clips appear to show shadows moving through the living room and up the stairwell. Nah. Nah, that's easy enough to recreate. Wow, it's pretty cool. Looks pretty legit. Nice capture. The footage is quite compelling. Fucking no, I don't think so. It gave me goosebumps, especially because I used to see that sort of thing all the time. I don't know. Hold on, let me look at it again. Now that I'm being the one who's like, nah, it's bullshit, and everyone else is believing in it, now I look like the cockhead. Okay, so what's that first one? Okay, well, first of all, that's already a bad sign. Y'all see that? If you're looking at the center here, it's like darker, and then it just goes bright like that. So it's like, like as if, like, I don't know if that's supposed to be one of the shadow people, but it just goes pop. And then going up the stairs, it looks like it's because it's like just a thing moving up the stairs. Like it's, and if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure the shadow darkens. Yeah, the shadow's darkening in front of the rail. So it's not like it's behind the rail. It's like floating in front of it, which is stupid because it's going up the stairs. Yeah, I don't know. Again, it's something I could easily fucking recreate. Notice how much stiller the camera is. Like, purposely, it's like more still in that moment where the ghost is going across, and then it shakes. That, oh well, it's actually there, but it's because it's it's easier to track or move something through with keyframes when it's more still. Yeah, I'm calling shenanigans. It's bollocks. All right, Ring cameras. Let's go. Roku. Isn't Roku a streaming service? Yeah, Roku's like a streaming site. Yeah, cool. All right. Either way, let's have a look. What have you caught? The dog. Good boy. Ooh, it's not just your typical. Oh, the dog's following it. No, where's the doggy? Oh. I'm tripping. Is it still going? What was that down there? I mean, it kind of looks a little bit more. I actually kind of like that because it sort of starts off like a figure and then it turns into an orb. And there it is, just standing there. Menacingly. Let's see what people are saying about this one. I have to say that thing that pokes out the bottom right in the beginning makes it seem like someone's pointing some kind of light. 100% on the left, you can see a perfect circle in the cabinets. What perfect circle? I don't know. I still can't see it. I don't see any like light shining off it. I just see the figure that's moving in front of it. It's definitely a flashlight. Okay, so it's not like a laser pointer. It's a. Okay, all right. Let's go again. I see it. I can see the cone. I can see the cone of light. Yeah, okay. And then it's going across, and then it's being pointed over to the left. And that's being pointed over to the... See, I was looking for like a light, like a dot. Because like I could see something down the bottom right. Like if I let the thing go away. If you look, I noticed this before, and I feel like I said something. You can see it's a fucking torch. Debunked! Yeah! Guys, that was r/ghosts. We definitely have had some little creepy things found, but also definitely found some stuff that was easily debunked, or even had me thinking for a second. But once you take a second and you look at it, it's easy enough to debunk. Like this one, I'm like, yeah, I can't really describe that. Didn't even think in my head, oh, a torch. So that's funky. That's something fun that I haven't seen before. Someone use a torch, because how is a torch going to look in a video format like this? But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hit subscribe if you did. And in the next video, I'm gonna throw it back for you.